This is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. And NASA, well, they're never gonna talk about that at all. They never have. The size of that thing is just mind-bending. Look what that thing did. It just went and turned right up from the... This is unheard of. This is just mind-bending. That object was ultra huge, bigger than the sun. Let's suppose that this thing is, this width is bigger than the sun, right there. This is the width, which I don't know about that, because look at the width of the trail, the contrail. But the fact that it made that dramatic turn is just, oh my God. Now I wonder what does it look like in the stereo camera, which I'm pretty sure is not gonna show. This is happening in September 1996 on the 5th. Oh wow, man. That is just one dramatic event. I mean, this is just unheard of. Boom, gone, one frame. But notice something, that there is nothing around the sun, no stars around this, and it looks like an hexagon, the shape of this empty void. Look at that saucer-shaped crap right there. With a force field around it clearly showing. Oh my God. What is this behind that layer thing is the really was there. The engine that powers this song is way up here. You can see the outlines of it. It's pyramidal but with a flat top. I mean, you can see it right there. Look at the different color, the darker and the wider, and then look. And you can see that this thing is, I mean, is massive structure, masked by the field around it, the electromagnetic field. And the song is just a torsion field. That's what that is. It's gotta be rotating. Look at that. You still see the same thing. Look, an hexagon. This is a huge structure that is sitting there, but the only thing that rotates is the torsion field that we call song. And you will see during the entire 20 years of Soho that is the same thing. So there is no other. Look, right there. It's once again, look, few, if any, so-called celestial body are in this zone. few objects, and those are objects that come in and out. Look, boom, gone. NASA, unfortunately, is not gonna tell us nothing. They're keeping all this for themselves. Check it out. What the heck is this? Some strange looking something. Of course, NASA's gonna call them compressed artifacts. So what are all this shit right here? Compressed artifacts too? When a comet is visible there, according to NASA, that's a comet, but none of these are real. These are just compressed artifacts. I don't see how the stupid ass so-called astronomer or scientist believe that. You have to be severely retarded to think that that is the truth. Look at the objects. You can see how they move in step. Boom, boom, boom. And sometimes two, sometimes one step. Oh my God, look at that. That is the biggest ever. Well, let's say you can put the sun inside that thing. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 100, 200, 500, 1,000 times and counting. You can put the sun right there inside that object. That is one massive ass object. Look at that. And that, my friends, is what the solar system is. That structure right there. Golly. That must be like the creators of the solar system taking a quick look. The power of this, oh my God, I can't even think about. Oh boy. Bam. One frame. No, man, these people supplanted many images and took over 3,000 images out of there. I remember when I first started looking at the SOHO 8, 9 years ago, you see 4,000 images, and it took a long time to load it. That's why I never download the images. It took too much space. But then again, I have small hard drives. Now I have 4 terabyte hard drives here. But the images are all gone. NASA got smart now, they don't want us to see nothing. Smart no, they got greedy. So that enormous object came by there and 1996, September. And look, again, oh my God, look at that. Another insane electromagnetic, oh my goodness, look what's there. Oh my God. Whatever that was, it's just, let's say, it was so massive. Look at that. Golly. It was so massive, the blast, that all we got was pieces of it, of the event. Look at that. I mean, it's black, not dark, it's black. Just like the astronauts say, space was black when it went up in the Gemini 4. If I'm not wrong, he say that he could not see the sun. So apparently only camera can see the sun. Look at this, whatever that is. Like a huge tube. I mean, this whole thing is a freak. You only got bits and pieces of it. Electromagnetic, it was deleted. Look, just a square. They cut out all the images around it. That was deleted methodically. Same way that they did on the look. They cut the images off in this. Look. These images have been deleted. Maybe that's what it was, that they have been deleting everything around the sun. And that's why we only see stars or whatever right outside this area, the immediate area around the sun. Because maybe that's what that's what is happening right there next to the sun. This type of thing. That looks like some kind of entity right there. Look at that. An entity with something in his arm and his chest is holding something. My God, whatever that is that dude will be bigger than the sun. Imagine. Bigger than the sun, a guy bigger than the sun. What the heck? I mean, the interpretation that you can make, look at this object right here. That made the sun look tiny. So is this a collection of objects that the electromagnetic energy is so strong, it affected the camera in sick ways, made it sick.